Hello students. Yesterday we saw and studied the lesson flying together. In that lesson we saw how the young birds avoided, neglected the advice given by the old wise bird, and then they got in trouble. Later they understood their mistake and they took a help of the old wise bird. They took a solution from the old wise bird, and they came out from the trouble. Just like that, that story teaches us that story teaches us that we should not avoid the instructions given by the elders. Now see, there is another interesting story, related to the ant and the dove. See, on your screen you can see the picture. You can see the one beautiful picture. That is a very short story, that is a very small story that also teaches us something. See, there is a beautiful fountain. One ant is there which is drowning. Then one dove come there and tries to help to the ant to save its life. So let's read. This is also a very beautiful story which is taken by the adopted by the Aesop's fables, Aesop Niti. In Marathi it is called Aesop Niti. Let's see. Let's read the story. The ant and the dove. See, on his way home, an ant saw a sparkling fountain. He crawled on to its wall to take a closer look. Suddenly, he slipped and fell into the water. He gurgled and panicked and waved his legs in the air. Help, I can't swim, he cried. Luckily, just at that moment, a friendly dove flew by. She saw that the tiny ant was drowning and quickly flew to a nearby tree. She pulled off a leaf and let it glide down to the ant. Here you are, she cooed and flew away. See, now let's explain the story. See, on his way home, an ant saw a sparkling fountain. He crawled onto its wall to take a closer look. See what happened. One day, ant was going its home, and at that time, he saw a beautiful fountain. So he went. He crawled on the fountain's wall to see it closely. Suddenly, he slipped and fell into the water. See what happened? He fell into that water. He gurgled and panicked and waved his legs in the air. See what happened? He gurgled. Gurgle means what? When that ant fell into the water at the time he gurgled. Gurgle means make a hollow bubbling sound. बुडबुडे आल्यासारखा आवाज तो करू लागला and waved his legs in the air. Help! I can't swim. He cried. See, for the help, that ant started to cry. Help! Help! Save me. Luckily, just at that moment, a friendly dove flew by. See what happened? The ant may be a lucky because the dove came there. She saw that the tiny ant was drowning and quickly flew to a nearby tree. That dove saw the poor condition of the ant. He decided to help the ant. So that dove went to the nearby tree. He pulled off one leg. He took out one leaf and slide it to the ant. She pulled off a leaf and let it glide down to the ant. That dove brought a leaf from the tree and he glide down. Glide means slide. He moved that. He throw that leaf to the ant. Here you are, she cooed. 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 Cooed means speak in a very soft and gentle voice. Very softly, very gently. That dove says, here you are. Take it and save your life. Climb it on this leaf and save your life. See, and that dove flew away. See, that dove is very kind. That dove is very helpful. When that dove saw the poor condition of the ant, he helped that ant to save its life. See, there are three questions. Let's see. Why do you think the dove helped the ant? The dove न antला का help केली असेल? Maybe it is possible that dove is helpful and kind, so that dove helped the ant. How do you think the ant fell on finding the leaf? जेव्हा त्या antला ते leaf मिळालं तेव्हा त्याला कसं वाटलं असेल? Maybe he became very happy. Have you ever been in a trouble like the ant? त्या अँटसारखं तुम्ही कधी अडचणी सापडलाय का? डिड एनीवन हेल्प यू? तुम्हाला कोणी मदत केली आहे का? इट इज अ पर्सनल रिस्पॉन्स क्वेश्चन. If you got in a trouble, you can write yes, I got in a trouble. And if you did not get in trouble, at that time you can say that no, I did not get in the trouble. Then did anyone help you? तुम्हाला कोणी मदत केली का? If yes, then you can write yes. If no, then you can write no. See, this is a very interesting story that teaches us that we should help others. We should be kind to others. Let's see on next page. On the next page, see, there is one boy and one girl. They are talking to each other. They are answering to each other. See, now ask your friends questions about all the things he does. Then use question words such as where, what, how, who, when, why. See, now here you have to use question words, means WH words, which helps us to frame questions. See, where, what, how, who, when and why, these are called the WH words. These are called the question words. These words helps us to frame a questions. Now here you have to frame questions with the help of answers. Means what? Answers has given you, and now you have to frame WH questions for the answers. See, here one is done for you. Anu says, I watch TV in the evening. Anu म्हणते मी इव्हिनिंगला TV बघते. Then Amit asks her question, when do you watch TV? At that time Anu says, I watch TV in the evening. Like that only answers are given by Anu, and Amit is now framing the questions. Like that only you have to write, you have to frame questions with the help of WH words. WH words means where, what, how, who, when and why. You have to use these words to frame a question. See, I play games. मी खेळ खेळते. I play games. What do you play? Like that only Amit will ask, what do you play? Then Anu says, I collect stamps. मी stamps collect करते. Then Amit will ask, what do you collect? See, Amit is framing WH questions. You have to frame WH questions. I play in the ground. Anu says, I play in the ground. Then where do you play? Anu काय म्हणते, I play in the ground. मी ग्राउंडवर खेळते. अमित काय विचारेल, तू कुठे खेळतेस? Where do you play? Like that. On Sunday I go shopping. See, Anu says, when on Sunday I go shopping. मी संडेला शॉपिंगला जाते. अमित कसे विचारेल, when, तू केव्हा जातेस? when do you go shopping? Anu म्हणेल, on Sunday I go shopping. Like that only you have to frame WH questions with the help of WH words, question words. This is very easy. Then in second question there are also a WH questions are there, and now you have to frame answers. You have to write answers. This is also easy one. Then on the next page, same question is there. See, one ant is there, and that ant's description has given there, and now you have to write, you have to frame WH questions. You have to frame questions for the answers. For example, see, the color of the ant is black. See, the sentence has given, answer has given. You have to frame a question now. The color of the ant is black. Then the question कसा तयार होईल? What is the color of ant? See, the color of the ant is black. What is the color of ant? See, WH word, that what? Then it lives on land. ती लँडवर राहते. It lives on land. Where does it live? ती कुठं राहते? It lives on land. This is the answer. Then it has two long antenna. It has two long antenna on its head. Like that only. This is the answer. This is the sentence. Now you have to frame question. It has two long antenna. The question will be, how many antenna does it have? See, how many antenna does it have? It has two antenna. Then it crawls on the ground. The next sentence, it crawls on the ground. Where does it crawl? See, the answer will be, it crawls on the ground. Where does it crawl? It crawls on the ground. Then it eats sugar. ती साखर खाते. It eats sugar. What does it eat? ती काय खाते? It eats sugar. See, so we just frame the question with the help of the WH words. See, in the next question, there are the prepositions that you have to use in the fill in the gaps. One is done for you. See, prepositions. See, this tree was the home of a flock of a wild geese. See, this tree was the home of a flock of a wild geese. Preposition. See, here preposition shows the connection. Preposition we have to use in the gaps. The tree was the home of a flock of a wild geese. Then he noticed the creeper at the foot of the tree. It would be a pity to destroy it now. Then fourth one, as they flew on the tree, they were trapped. The boy ran to the dog. Sixth one, the frogs jumped to the wall. The frog jumped into the wall. The girl was thrilled to see her new bicycle. The birds were caught in the net. The children walk on the bridge. See, these are the prepositions that we use. Then see on the next page. See, this is also one of the important topic is for you. See, actually we have studied it in a previous poem, that is teamwork poem. So let's see, this is one of the this is one of the very easy topic. Contractions. See, contractions means shorten the words. Contractions means shorten the words. जे long words आहेत किंवा दोन शब्द एकत्र करणे, two words we have to join together, they are called the contractions. See, we sometimes use short forms for some words. Short forms we have to use for some words. Instead of long forms we use short forms. For example, we use I. See, in a red color, I apostrophe M. We use I am instead of I am. And I have for I have. See, in the red color you can see how the words are shortened by using apostrophe. These shortened words are called contractions. आपण apostrophe यूज करायची आणि वर्ड शॉर्ट करायचे. फॉर एक्झाम्पल आय एम असं लिहिण्याच्या ऐवजी आय apostrophe एम, दिस इज द शॉर्टन वर्ड. देन आय हॅव असा फुल वर्ड लिहिण्यापेक्षा आय हॅव वी कॅन शॉर्टन इट बाय यूजिंग apostrophe आय apostrophe VE, I have. See, the mark, see in the bracket there is a mark of apostrophe. The mark is an apostrophe which shows where the letters are left out. Now read together. See, now I am going to read. We will. Instead of writing we will, we can write V apostrophe double L. Will. We will. Then you have. This word we can shorten U apostrophe VE, you have. Then we are, V apostrophe RE, we are. Then cannot, instead of cannot we can write can't by using apostrophe can apostrophe T. There is, theirs. They are, their. They apostrophe RE, are. We have, see we have. What have, what have. See, instead of writing a full words we can shorten them by using apostrophe. This is also very easy. Then see, one question is given for you. Now write the contractions for the following phrases. Has not. See, instead of writing has not we can write it has apostrophe nt, that is hasn't. Then do not. Instead of writing do not we can write do apostrophe nt, don't. Then have not, have apostrophe nt. Are not, aren't. Then write the full forms of the following. Now abbreviations are given, short forms are given, you have to write it in a full forms. Weren't, were not. Wasn't, was not. She will, she will. Whose, who is. Like that, like this you have to write the words. You can make it shorter, otherwise you can write it in a full forms. This is also very easy. I hope you understood the remain part. Okay, in this way we have completed the lesson.